field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your...
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid!
Receiver
Makes the grab right down the middle.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Chester Daly back with another Georgia State banger. Today we got Georgia Tech. Got a good matchup for you. Y'all boys like, comment, subscribe. Gang!
Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will take the first swing of the game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden...
breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Panthers.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down, really easy.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. They just keep firing. Finds his tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Panthers. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays. Or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? To the air on first down. Right on the money. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver...
Makes the grab right down the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Now on first down from the 28. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. High in the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Swings it out to the flat. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contend this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Buffalo. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing.
Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's first down from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Turning it on with the catch. It's Marco. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
You're going to have to design something a little bit better than that, fellas. I mean, you're throwing the football, you get 1 yard, and that was not an easy catch, by the way. He toe-tapped, made sure he got his foot down, but I don't know if that was worth it for a 1 yard gain.
Snags it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Makes the quick grab. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Quick step and go. At midfield, he's got room. And finally, out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Bring in the heat. He's got it. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this time, and they got going.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. That's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Sends it back in motion. Going for 6. Touchdown, Panthers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds a spot in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he smashes his way through again. Defense grabs some football, and there he goes.
And he did everything right except hold on to the football. That was incredible running, making people miss. It looked like it was going to be a nice play, but he coughed it up, and the defense jumps on.
Oh, a lot of space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're
touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. He's at the touchdown, Georgia State. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch right at the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm a receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. This is a designed run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Woodside. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The DBs will back off a bit. Complete downfield. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He makes the catch. There he goes. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And they will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Going to try to get it himself. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Throwing on the run. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows...
Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He turns that loose down the right side. Intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's run out of bounds after the pick. Clock shows 0, and that's how we'll end the first half. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only...
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Yellow Jackets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Woodside. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Woodside. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Yellow Jackets have moved it inside the 20. Rides the back on the option. The give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pushed his way ahead, really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks, it's Penny. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Georgia State hoping to convert on 4th down here.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Touchdown, Panthers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Yellow Jackets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
On to attempt the try. Smashes it through for the PAT. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by just 1.
Touchdown, Panthers! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes.
Turning it on! They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's split side. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking for a deep man. He's got it down the left side. Running free. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. no shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Zings it complete to the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They think there's room to run to the right here. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Had to throw it before he wanted. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. We've reached the brink. Georgia State has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. To throw, it's DeWitt. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right on target the first time, now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Splits the uprights, good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Runs through the tackle. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Leaves it with the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's DeWitt. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Gonna look downfield again. The sure hands. It's Traylor. There he goes. And he just kept. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And he's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. Powers through the defender. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's DeWitt. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Wicks. Runs through a tackle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gives it on the option. Finding open areas. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. There's the pressure. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, it looked bad for a little bit, but how about the defense coming through back-to-back sacks? Now it's 4th and goal. Decision time for the offense, but the defense made it really, really difficult getting those negative plays in back-to-back situations.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's fine.
Breaks into can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead and had a great day today.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think
Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Georgia State's offense will start this game off with the football. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He loved to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some difference.
Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Petty. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down mark. The Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go to the air on third and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. Reads it, fires complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls and throws off the RPO. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He'll go to the sneak. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the three. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. That is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Here comes the heat. But a little time, lets it go. Swings it out to his running back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crossover. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Floats it out in space. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to pass on second down. He rifles one deep to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And what a push push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Got the first down and still on his feet. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got a man. It's Carr. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Noles are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hauls it in. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Willis. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Period, 1st down here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going for the big play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll go to the ground. And how about that play play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
You know, when you're QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You going right or you going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. That's decision there by the quarterback.
Quickly complete. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Seminoles are marching down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Carr. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. Touchdown, no! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. To the air on first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. That's toughness by that young man.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives. David, everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Connection to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see on display today.
Yeah, and it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes, such good recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got a little space. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The safe ball on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Unloads quickly. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Carr. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. He'll pull it on the read. And into the end zone. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. The snap sets up the throw. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Florida State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Atlanta.
Ready to start things here in the 2nd half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Noles will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man down the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. Across the 25. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Tight end getting vertical. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. So close to cashing it in for this. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to try to return this one. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Hard running there.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Red pass, it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
Here's the handoff. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Complete to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
And the Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Punts it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Seminoles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on second down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. All wideouts, no backs. On third down, he drops to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, no!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and his empty sets are really helping him out.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower. And we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. And it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over UCLA. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. The corners are walked up tight. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is just what this defense needed. Man, they have created the momentum. They're on a run. They get a big sack. This is what they need. They need to get a stop and keep this train rolling.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Flips it out to the back. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, better look out. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They go to the ground. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And if they want to take the lead, can't be looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quick completion to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The running back has it. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
Intentional grounding.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And he hauls it in inside the 30. chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Let's it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time he's got it. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. The Seminoles will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw again. The quick out. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Complete with conviction on the crosser. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you've got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Just over a minute and a half to play as they line up for the onside kick in what is likely their last gasp in this game. Quarterback takes a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to part each and every